Hello, everybody, and welcome to Women Wisdom Wednesday. I want to introduce to you all this magnificent, amazing woman that we will be featuring tonight. First off, I want to introduce myself. My name is Virginia Llanos. I am the host for this empowering female entrepreneurs community, where this community is all for you. I want to be able to give you folks value in terms of what you folks are doing online or offline. Now, we are all women who are such passionate people that want to give back to our community. And I started this group because I saw so many talented coaches, talented artists and products that are out there that can help solve our own situations in our lives. And we all have different phases in our life that we're going through. And whoever is in this group that may have something that we might, benefit from, that is my goal for this community, is to empower us in our daily life, in our daily businesses, because that's what it's all about, is giving back to the community and being a source of resource amongst us women. Oh, there's actually a couple of men in here. Sorry, guys. These are my my associates who are helping me build the group too. So, anyway, folks, I would like to introduce to you this wonderful woman that actually is doing wonderful things in the world to help impact women that are going through a lot of things in life. And let me just give you a little bit of some background here. But before I go on, I'll just go ahead and introduce to you, and I'll ask her the questions. So without further ado, I want to introduce to you amazing Melissa Christopher. She's an intuitive mindset and transformational coach. So let's give her a warm round of applause. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me, and thank you for having this awesome community. I really love the purpose of what you're saying, and just building each other up and seeing if we can love and support each other and help one another with our services. That's beautiful.
Yes. So tell us a little bit more about how you became to where you are right now as far as your services. And I know we talked a little bit earlier, and I really liked your story, so maybe you could expound upon it to our audience.
Yeah, well, I think I throughout my life have gone through many things, many hardships, many painful things. I mean, I think we all do as humans. I think that's part of being on this earth, but really went through tremendous suffering and pain. I lost my mom when I was 2 months old, and went through a lot of childhood abuse and got really lost in drugs and alcohol. And I think I'm very grateful to be here today, to be where I am today. But it was a very long and hard journey of overcoming and transformation and learning to truly love myself and forgive myself, and understand that everything that I went through truly has brought me to where I am today and given me tremendous amount of empathy, love, and compassion for people that I work with. But I focus on working with women because in the experience that I've been through, there's just been so many women that have come to me throughout my life, and that's kind of how I started coaching. Was I was doing it without really knowing that that's what I was doing, and talking to friends and family and different people through really dramatic changes, transformation. Them having a lot of fear to maybe leave a toxic relationship or start a business or get a divorce, just because all those things really come back to, I wouldn't say blocks necessarily, but I really have traced it from my own experience and the women that I've worked with to kind of our childhood, things that we've gone through that stay with us. So I think I really came to this work from my own personal experience of having to retrain my brain and learning how to to say it's possible and to not live in fear and to overcome my my trauma and turn it into power. And so that is just something I'm so passionate about, to help other women in doing the same thing, because I think we all have so much potential, and it's a scary thing to break free of, you know, kind of maybe the past that's been holding us down.
That's wonderful. That's so beautiful, because there's so many things that goes on in our lives, in our relationships, at work, with family, with spouses, and you know, as a child, and having your, you know, experiences that you can share with the people that you're serving. It's going to help impact one life at a time. I mean, I know some people too that, you know, have struggles, and, you know, not everybody knows how to help them. And so with you having the background and experience, and you've gone through training, and also understanding how to respond to people, and having empathy and validation, those are all components that are so vital in learning and transforming someone, manifesting all of these strong positive vibes that you want to bring about from your clients. And that's so powerful. So
Thank you so much.
that is why I, you know, there's a lot of people that will resonate with you. And, you know, guys, I want to just say that we were talking earlier that there's so many coaches out there, and we all have strengths and talents, and, you know, our own personalities that we can, like, you know, probably vibe with. So it's just basically how you're going to connect with that particular coach. So here on Wednesdays, I like to like showcase people, like, on live, so that you can kind of see who they are, if they're going to resonate with you, and then you can just go ahead and reach out to them. So this is what this space is about. This space is about helping you connect with people that you can connect with, or you can, you know, jive with. And it's a space where I'm going to be able to provide resources for you, whether it be like in business and life, like legal matters. There's some lawyers in here. There's like nutritional people in health and wellness. So, you know, as we grow, yeah, I started out with just only 4 people, and then kind of like every day I'm inviting people, vetting the people that are a good fit here. And so now we're up to like maybe 536 in like maybe 3 weeks or 2 weeks or something like that. So I'm really happy and grateful for each and every one of you that have, you know, chosen to be in this group. And please take advantage, because we are all here to help each other, to empower ourselves, and then, you know, we'll have like tips for businesses, for health, and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit more about your education and your training.
Well, I think that I went, so in my own journey, I think, you know, I really relate also to finding the strength within yourself to follow your heart, which is really scary to do. So if there's any women out there right now that hate their job or want to leave a relationship, and they, you know, there's been this voice in their heart and their head that's been telling them that there's something else for them, and they've stayed, which is totally fine. I was there for many, many years, but long story short, I went through some really hard family stuff, and it basically brought me to the point of shaking me out of just not following my heart anymore, because I knew I always wanted to help people. I hated my job. I was, you know, a bartender and a server and doing the acting thing, and I just like was so unfulfilled. I mean, I love acting, but as far as the bartending and all that stuff, I just knew that there was so much more for me to do. But year after year, I did what was maybe comfortable, because it just felt like what you do. And that life event, kind of with my family member ending up in the hospital, and and kind of her freedom being taken away from her, and just seeing how valuable our life is, you know, that really we don't know how much time we have. We don't know, you know, we can say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, but at the end of the day, we don't know what that is really going to be like. And so that shook me to the core when I said, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore. So I had wanted to be a yoga teacher for many, many years, and I finally decided to do it. So I went down and spent months training to be a yoga teacher in Mexico. And then I went and got my Reiki certification when I was down there, which has just been so amazing. And that energy and just kind of the gifts that it's given me, and also just the intuition that I feel when I work with clients through that. And then also down there, we really went through this, you know, 3-month process of really deep life training, life coaching, NLP, kind of like the framework of what life coaching is. And I got my certificate in that. And, you know, it's been just amazing. I mean, just pushing myself so far out of my comfort zone. I was so afraid to be seen and heard. I was so scared to just go, you know, to do this. And I'm just following my heart. And since I've done it, I can't tell you how blessed I feel and how excited I am to try and, you know, be a light for other women, because I relate so deeply. I was so scared to take a leap of faith. And I know now that, you know, through my training that really comes back to my childhood and the stuff that I went through. But my work is, what I've come to realize in the past few months is that my work is really to help women find the courage within themselves to be the best versions of themselves, you know, to break free of limitations, to know that they're worthy, to know that they can do anything that they dream of. They just have to give themselves permission first and to support them through that. Because I was so scared, and I wish that I had somebody to like tell me that it's going to be okay. And so I think I just really want to be that cheerleader for my clients, you know.
Oh, that's so wonderful. I really love that. Because that's, you know, like, I'm pretty sure each and every one of us women, we have that fear factor of like going out there and just, you know, having that limitation. But with what you just stated, as far as, you know, making it all about your clients and making it all about what you can help them with, and then that comfortability comes out because it's not about you, it's about them, and it's about providing outcomes and solutions for them. And because you have that expertise and that knowledge and the experience, it'll just flow, and you will be able to capture and help uplift your clients even higher, even if they're coming from a deep situation or a dark situation. So that is so important that you're here to provide that.
Thank you.
All these women out there, or whoever else that may need it. And, you know, even though there's a lot of coaches out there, that's wonderful. And for you to be out here to kind of let us know who you are, you know, now you'll be able to you're exposed now. now you're, you know, a lot of people will know who you are, and
Thank you.
They'll know where they can go. That's good.
I just care so deeply, because for such a long time I was so trapped in fear and not feeling worthy and self-doubt. And I just, in the women that I've worked with and the clients that I've had, that's something that, whether you're a woman or a man, it seems very universal. And it seems like something that we all struggle with to a certain degree, you know. And so I think what my work is, I mean, I have my boot camp that I'm doing that's much shorter, but when I really work one-on-one with the women that I work with, it's all about really connecting to discovering who you truly are, aside from these kind of maybe fears or doubts that you have, and walking through those. And that's such a beautiful process. I mean, the women, it's so amazing to see women find their confidence, find their heart, and know that they're worthy, know that they can do anything, you know. And it's it's just, I'm so honored to do the work that I do.
Right. And how long have you been doing this? Just when COVID started?
Well, officially I created my, kind of like you, my Facebook group. I started with like 2 people and I'm like, um, so I finally decided to say yes to myself, to do something really scary, to jump off the cliff and to invest in myself, to get coaches myself, to have a business coach to kind of help me understand what I was actually doing for years, but I didn't really know what I was doing.
Yeah, right.
So I officially started my coaching practice, I think, yes, back in March. But over the years and looking back, I have really helped many women, many friends, many family members find power within to, leave the toxic relationship, to break addictions, to just give themselves permission to find courage within. So I would say it's been a lifelong calling. I just never really knew that. So
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's awesome. So tell us a little bit more about your boot camp that's starting next week, did you say?
yeah, so I'm really excited about this. I wanted to, with COVID, I think that there's a lot going on for everybody. And I call myself an intuitive mindset and transformational coach because I think what I have worked with my clients the most on is really getting to the root of maybe the blocks or the limiting beliefs that they have and helping them move past it. So when I work one-on-one, it's a longer period of time, but I wanted to create something that was a kind of boot camp, like, let's get this done. What's standing in your way? Let's get you where you want to go. Obviously success and, takes time, but I wish that I had kind of somebody to say, well, these are the biggest limiting beliefs that I've seen, and let's figure out how to clear them. What's holding you back? Let's walk through it so you can be on the next side of this in 8 weeks. So I'm launching it on Monday, and it's called Mindset Breakthrough Boot Camp, which is awesome. And it's 8 weeks long, and it's a group setting. So we'd meet twice a week over Zoom like we're doing. And basically just identifying, the 8 big mindset blocks that I've seen, which is money, feeling worthy, fear, self-doubt, stuff like that. And then I give you basically throughout, we meet on Monday, and then Friday's kind of a recap of the week where I give you kind of homework and little assignments to help you break down and recognize what is standing in your way so that you can move through it. So I'm really excited about it. I made it a very affordable price given COVID, because I know everybody, it's a hard time at the moment, but I didn't want money to be a block for people. I wanted them to be able to say, I'm ready, let's do this. I want to be, confident and powerful and just, feeling excited. I'm ready to be seen and heard. I'm ready to go to the next level in my business. So if that sounds like something you need, ladies, please join me. I would love to have you join us.
And what was it called again? Mindset
Breakthrough Boot Camp.
Okay, Mindset Breakthrough Boot Camp. All right. And that's an hour each on Monday and then Fridays. And then it's in the morning.
Yeah, I'm going to do the mornings. I think it's a good time. I think Monday morning is a good time to kind of all come together, connect with each other, just set intentions. And I'm going to be doing on Mondays like a live training of talking about, unworthiness and where does that come from and why do we relate to that? How can you break through it, and kind of talk you guys through it, understanding it, and then just kind of working with each other and understanding that. And then on Friday morning, we will kind of reflect on the week. What came up for everybody? How can we move through this? What are we still holding on to? And so I'm just really excited because, one-on-one work is so beautiful, but also being in a sisterhood and supporting and growing with each other is also just such a powerful space. And so I really hope that you ladies want to join, because I would love to just create this community for the boot camp and get everybody on board.
Yeah, I think that sounds really, really awesome. And when you do your coaching, are you full right now? What is your limit?
On my, actually, I have a few one-on-one spots available that are opening up this month. So if anyone would like a more extended, I do 3-month or 6-month period with me where we really dive deep into just understanding, where these things come from, where your blocks come from, and how to heal them, and how to find more self-love and self-worth. So I do have 2-3 spots available for my one-on-one. And the boot camp, I have about 5 spots left, and that is launching October 12th.
Yes, October 12th.
Yeah.
Great.
So reach out to me, ladies. I mean, I can drop my link below and my information for my private Facebook group, which is Mindset Mastery for Female Entrepreneurs. But I will put my information below so you can contact me, because I would love to share in these experiences with you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Melissa. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service and who you are, and your strengths and your talents and all your experiences that you'll be able to share with your potential clientele. So everybody, let's give Melissa Christopher a really round of applause. Thank you for your time, for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, for those that are on tonight, drop a hashtag live if you're watching this live, and if you're watching this on replay, drop a hashtag replay. We'd love to encourage you to ask any questions on the comments below. And so just as a recap, we have Melissa here, who's a intuitive mindset transformational coach, and she has her mindset bootcamp challenge on October 12th, and it's over 8-week period.
Yeah.
And they'll be meeting Mondays and Fridays. So if you folks are interested in this wonderful program, reach out to Melissa. She'll drop her information in the comments below. Yeah. And so I hope you folks enjoyed our spotlight feature for this Women Wisdom Wednesday, and I look forward to seeing more of all of you on our social community as well. Go ahead and just show up, whatever you folks want to share. I'll reach out to you too to see who I would like to feature in the incoming Wednesdays that's coming up.
I just want to say one more thing, that I just want to, if you're listening and this inspired you, I just want to give you permission and tell you that, you are worthy and deserving to live a life that you truly love. And if that resonates with you and you just have any questions at all, whether it's about the boot camp or coaching or just in general, I would love to support you, because it's amazing what happens in life when you give yourself permission to say yes, and to open your heart and to expand and allow yourself to truly heal. So I pray and hope to be a support and a service for anybody who needs it. So thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you so much. And thank you to all of you. We really care about what you folks are doing, and we want you to succeed in whatever transformation that you may be going through. And, reach out to us, have fun. And you folks have a wonderful Wednesday, and see you next time.
Thank you, guys.
Good evening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Melissa. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
All right.